Hey, what's up, my Dragon Legion? Ben, and welcome back to another Kagero Lawkeeper deck profile video. Now this not video yet. Now this deck has gone through quite a few changes over the past not 6 months, but maybe 4 months or so right here. And the reason why I'm doing a deck profile like the way how it is right here, cause as you guys can tell, I'm doing my video with my smartphone. And for me, it's kind of hard to do tech profiles with just one hand now and then. And I do have videos I can do, like I upload with my camera here, but I'm not really sure if I'll upload anything from my camera or not today or tomorrow. So I'm doing a video with my smartphone just so I could say I was able to give you guys a deck profile video. Just so we could say, just so we could say I was able to give you guys a deck profile video for you all to check out. Now, again, it has gone through quite a few changes, and I really hope you guys like it. Alright, here we go. Alright, starting off with 2 copies of your starting Vanguard. I have Lizard Soldier Kagero. I have explained past why I'm using 2 copies instead of run, but for those who have not watched any of my previous videos, why I'm running 2 Kagero instead of 1 now, because the fact that Kagero is literally a Sangan in Kagero for Kageros, or for those who don't understand, the fact that I can get any grade 1 from my deck to my hand, deck to my hand right out of the back with them is really amazing, dude. If I could just go out with 2 Kageros, I could have one search out with Bar, and another one search out with wyvern guard Bar, and plus 10,000 shield. It's really good to have, 10,000 shield. And your trigger lineup, the 4 heals, still doing the 6 critical and 6 draw builds. And as you guys can tell, I finally got my Blu-rays and yeah, pretty much got all set up. I finally got my trigger lineup properly set up. Now I do like the 6-6. I do like the 6-6. The 6-6 is pretty good, but however, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna lie. I will give the 8 critical and 4 draw lineup a try. Try it. Just see where it goes. I'm not saying that's going to be my ideal thing I'm going to do, but yeah, I'll give that a try. But for now, I really like the 6 critical, 6 draw build. That really does work out. That usually does really work out with me. I'm doing, for the grade 1s, max copies of Embodiment Armor Bar. The only actual card that's still a proxy, wyvern guard barri. Come on, why is this card worth $20 to $25 per a barri? Come on, really? And another new addition to this deck. This guy is literally, not counting Lawkeeper, but this guy is literally my new best friend in the entire deck. 2 copies of Lizard Soldier Rupia. Since you're going to be using Lawkeeper and using Lawkeeper's skill to bind all your rear guards, this guy will literally be the ideal guy you want to be boosting your Lawkeeper. You'll take advantage. You'll bind all your opponent's rear guards, take advantage of the fact that they're all gone, and this guy will literally put your guy on steroids, dude. It's ridiculously funny and awesome, dude. Rupiar, he is my official new best friend of the entire deck. His 4,000 with his skill, plus his original 6,000, plus Lawkeeper's ability for him to gain 3,000, will bring Lawkeeper to 23,000, plus whatever trigger you possibly do put on him when you hit your drive checks, which is really awesome. 3 Dragon Monk Gojos, just because he helps you draw, and if you don't want him to draw, he's a decent booster. Why not? And last of the grade 1s, last of the grade 1s, 1 Demonic Dragon Mage Kunara, just a little tag. I chose him over Flame of Hope Ammo because for many reasons. 1, he's the ideal guy I would like to ride for my grade 1s, and 2, the fact that I can retire grade 1 is not so bad. So yeah, that's what Kunara is there for. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the grade 1s. For the grade 2s, I run 6 copies of the grade 2 10k vanillas, the Dragon Knight Nahalms, and Cross Shot Gavs. And yeah, these guys are pretty much what these guys are for is putting the pressure down your opponent. Use these guys as your rear guards until you get to these guys right here, you're kind of decent Vanguard guys before you get your Lawkeepers, obviously. But these guys are mostly to put the pressure down on your opponent. Another new addition to this deck, I'm running 2 copies of Bellicosty Dragon. Because since Lawkeeper only needs 1 card to counterblast, just go off with effect, as long as you sorry about that. As long as you're able to get in Bellicosty Dragon at least once every 2-3 turns, you're almost guaranteed to always be able to go off with your Lawkeeper skill almost every turn, which is really good, dude. So, and honestly, I like the ability to counter blast every time for Lawkeeper skill. And lastly, of the Grade 2 lineups, 2 copies of Berserk Dragon. Berserk Dragon, he's pretty much your Blaster Blade of the deck. I know we got Lawkeepers, and pretty much in some way, this deck does not need Lawkeeper. I like this guy because, 1, Lawkeeper only binds him to the end phase. 2, I like the fact that I can just retire something in case I don't get to my Lawkeepers. And 3, it's kind of a troll face how I use Berserk Dragon sometimes. Every time I play Berserk Dragon against some people, they just rage at me when I retire a certain guy, dude. So yeah, Berserk Dragon's still good. And that's it for the Grade 2s. For the Grade 3s, kind of a personal tech to me. One Dragonic Overlord. I know a Lawkeeper deck normally does not need a Dragonic Overlord deck, but keep in mind, what if you don't end up getting your Lawkeepers? What if you end up getting out of this guy and one of these guys? What if you need to use Overlord skill to really get in there? Sometimes that extra 5,000 plus the ability to take out rear guards as long as your opponent does not guard is actually pretty good. And when your opponent does guard, normally they would have to use quite a bit of cards just to guard out the attack. So yeah, Overlord is still good. Next, I'm running through another new addition to this deck. I'm running 3 copies of Dual Axe Archdragons. Since Lawkeeper is going to be just like this guy, since Lawkeeper is going to be binding a lot of rear guards, this guy will be like your ideal Grade 3 rear guard. This guy, just like Rubiar, this guy will take advantage of the fact that there's less rear guards, that all your opponent's rear guards just got binded, and you just drop a huge amount of rear guards, and this guy, and this guy will all just get powered up like there's no tomorrow, and you'll just beat down the living heck out of your opponent's Vanguard like there's no tomorrow, dude. Pardon me. And lastly, last but not least, of the entire deck, of course, this is a Lawkeeper deck. We are running max copies of Dragonic Lawkeeper, the massive aggressive beast of the entire deck. Bind all your opponent's rear guards by just counterblasting only 1 card, and you just wreck your opponent's day with it just as effect. And yeah. Alright guys, that right there was my Dragonic Lawkeeper Kagero deck profile again, guys. It has gone through a lot of changes since the last time I done the deck profile, and to me, it looks really good. There are some things I'm going to try out with this deck though. I may cut out 2 draws and add 2 criticals just to try out the 8 critical 4 draw build, just see how it goes. And I've also had a thought about taking out either Nahalem or Cross Shot, just put another Bellicosty Dragon, just see how that goes out. And if all else fails, if the 2 Conros don't work out, I'll take out one of the Conros so I can put back in another dragon, Demonic Dragon Mage Kunara or Flame of Hope ammo, just so I can have more great ones to deck. And yeah, that's all I can say about this deck profile, guys. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Like if you did, favorite if you love this video, and and subscribe today to become part of the Dragon Legion Alliance. And I'll see you guys another day. Music One Dragons 9, signing out. Peace.